Welcome to my video update on the development progress for the Steam VR simulation of the 1851 Great Exhibition. We start this update outside the eastern entrance of the exhibition building. We enter the building passing the bridge, then Hiram Power's Greek slave and fisher boy, the Swedish porphyry jar and Van der Ven's Eve and the serpent. Passing between the two horses we reach the newly added pedestal for the statue to Friedrich Wilhelm III by Friedrich Drake. The actual pedestal and statue was erected in Berlin's Tiergarten Park in 1849, where it remains to this day, and from which this model was generated. The model at the exhibition was half-size, and we assume was a prototype created when designing the statue. Continuing west, we pass the colossal lion and the Amazon and tiger until we reach the resting deer by Christian Daniel Rauch. The one on the right has been newly added for this update. The originals of these two deer are mounted on gateposts either side of the entrance to Potsdam Wild Park. The one on the left being on the southeast gatepost, the one on the right on the northwest gatepost. Our thanks to André Stiebitz for both models. We continue west through the nave, passing through the Belgian section with the colossal statue of Godefroy de Bouillon by Eugène Simonis, then through the French section with sculptures by Debay, Lecain, Dusenier and Etex, before passing the Du Croquet organ and entering the Italian section. Here we now have a 3D model of Lawrence Macdonald's statue of Lord Kilmorey dressed as a Grecian warrior. Lord Kilmorey was a somewhat eccentric character, which may explain why Macdonald listed it in the exhibition catalogue as iconic statue. This statue is now in the grounds of Mourne Park House near Newry, and we are grateful to the owner for allowing us access to make this model. Around the base it reads, Francis Jack 13th Viscount, 2nd Earl of Kilmorey, born 1787, died 1880. Obviously this text post dates the exhibition. We now return to the nave, travelling west towards the statue of Dr. Jenner. Here we go up the stairs to the gallery, at the top of which we pass Gulliver in Lilliput. Proceeding to the extreme north of the building we then turn west, passing over Schweppes main refreshment court. We then turn south, and then west once again along the north gallery. Here we find the stand of Samuel Allcock and Company. Here is a plate, now in a private collection, with a pattern by Alfred Crowquill, called The Plate of All Nations. Turning round we descend the stairs back to the ground floor, turning north once more, before turning west towards the railway passage, passing the machinery at Rest Court, which includes the great hydraulic press, Nasmyth's steam hammer and Pooley's locomotive weighing table. Here we have added the Hawthorn by R W Hawthorn. Note the unusual suspension arrangement, with one inverted spring between each pair of axles, the load being transferred via compensating beams. The chassis is thus supported on 4 points, but they prove to be too close together, leading to the potential for oscillations. We now continue along the locomotive passage, returning towards the nave to view these two gigantic mirrors. This is a correction. We originally had a single glass sheet at this location, but have corrected it, having found the following illustration. We have also added the clock above the mirrors. Don't forget the simulation can now be downloaded from Steam. It is free of charge, and always will be. Although best when used with a VR headset, if you don't have a headset it will also work in desktop mode, using your monitor keyboard and mouse.